Another edition of Sudoku and variants, where I teach you how to solve Sudoku and variants the easy way. Today we're looking at a Sudoku 9 by 9. This is a traditional Sudoku that I did use to illustrate some Sudoku solving techniques in another video. Let's see if I can see and name these techniques as I solve this Sudoku. I am going to start off with looking at row 1, at column 1, and rows 4 through 6. Actually, I think I will instead look at columns 1 and 3. I see the 7 is in both columns. And if I look at the middle 3 by 3 grid at row 5, I can only put a 7 there. Okay, column 1 now. If I look at the middle grid, I know that I can only put in a naked pair, the 1, 4 pair. Hopefully by using purple of some sort, it will work for those of you who are color blind. Sorry if it doesn't. I don't have my friend here to give me her brilliant opinion on the matter. And I am talking about profoundly colorblind. Okay. The top of column 1, I see a missing 4 and 8. However, because of the naked pair in column 1, I cannot put a 4 here. I put the 8 and move on. The bottom 3 by 3 grid in column 1. I have some options. The 2, 5, and 9 in some order. This would be called a naked triple. It is not called a hidden triple because no other numbers can go in that grid to hide the triple. Okay, let's look at oh the other numbers in that grid. The threes we can put in right away. This leaves us with only the 4, 6, and 8. But because we have a 4 and 8 in row 10, I must put the 6 here instead. I then see the 4 in row 12, so put the 8 in row 12 and the 4 in row 11. Moving on up to the top 3x3 grid, we are missing the 1, 2, 4, 6, and 9. Notice that the 9 can only go in one spot due to 9's existing in the other rows and columns. That leaves me with the 2, which can only go in column 2. And the 6 can only go in column 2, meaning I have to put the 4 next to the 9, as there is a 4 in row 1. I can fill those numbers in. Um, no naked pairs existed because we could fill in everything due to the givens of the numbers that already existed on the larger grid. 2, 6, 9, 2, 6, 5, 1, 4, 8, 6, 3, 6, 6, 8, 9, 2, 8, 5, 5. Okay. I am making a quick check to be sure I don't make silly mistakes. I am human after all. Let us look at 3 row 2. It is missing a 3, 6, and 7. Let's change that 6 to a 4. So missing a 3, 4, and 7. Okay, I see that the 4 is in the last 3 by 3 grid, so I cannot put a 4 there. And there is a 4 in column 5, so I cannot put a 4 here. I put the 4 in column 6, and then I'll mark the 3, 3, 7 naked pair and markings. Okay, the right 3 by 3 grid is missing a 2, 3, 6, and 7. 7 and 8. I see where the 2, 6, and 8 cannot go. The 7 can't go here either. 2, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. I put in the 3 and have the 2, 6, 7, 8 left. 2, 6. I marked the 2, 6, but I am going to fill in the 7 and the 3. I see that a 2 can't go in row 1, so I'll remove the 2, 6 and just put in the 2, the 6. Oh no, I will not. Put in the 2. Okay, that leaves us with the 6, 8 naked pair. And next to it should be another pair of numbers, the 5 and 6. I don't see a 5 or a 6 in those columns, 5 and 6, so we do have another naked pair. Oh boy. I have a 6, 8, so why am I saying 5, 6 pair? Let's try a 5, 7 pair. I still am not seeing a 7 in either column, so I should be good to go. Now for the last 2 empty squares in the middle grid, we need a 1 and a 6. And here we can only put the 6 in column 6, so we put the 1 in column 4. Row 4 is missing the 1, 4, 5, 7. The 1 can only go in columns 1 and 7 and 8. The 4 can go only in columns 1 and 7. I'll fill in the markings now. Let's look at the middle 3x3 grid. More specifically, let's look at the threes. I can see where I can put a 3. This leaves us with just the 4, 5, 7. But I cannot put a 4 in any column except 4, so I put it in. Notice we have a 5 in row 6, so I put in the 7 there, and can put in the 5 up here and here in column 6. And then change other numbers as well. That helped us a lot. Now we only have in row 4 a 1, 4, 1, 4, and 1, 7. This means we must make this other square a 7. We still have the 1, 4 pair going on. In row 5, we need a 3, 5, 8. And because of the existing 3 and 5, we know the 8 must go there in column 8, and the 5 in column 9, and 3 in column 7. This leaves the 1, 4, and 9 left. I see where the 9 goes. 9 goes. I see the 1, so I see the 4, so put the 1 in there, and then fix all the other numbers. I also fix the 6, 8 pair because the 8 we put in makes the 6, 8 pair above be a 6, and then the 8 to the left of that. Row 10. Row 10, we need a 2, 5, 7, 9. Now I see 7s in columns 5 and 7. Plus, we already know it can't be in column 1. That leaves us only column 12. Two, 5, 9. I see a 2, 9 in column 7, which leaves us the 5. Yeah, I removed those markings. Markings as I did not need them anymore. I only have a 2, 5 left in column 1. And in row 12, I need a 1, which has 2 columns I can put it in. The 2 can only finish off column 8. So I put in the 5 and 2 from column 1. This leaves us only 1, 6, and 7 left for row 12. Given the 6 and 7 in column 6, I easily put in the numbers. 5, 6, and 9 is left on the left side. And we only have 1 number left in each column, so I can just put them in. I do a quick check to be sure no other errors. I am not seeing any. And I solved this one on the 4th try, and half the time it took me to muck up the other times. Thank you for solving this hard Sudoku with me. Please like, subscribe, and share so that I might get off of disability someday. I hugely appreciate it. Thanks again. Bye.